Job done.
Hi, I'm Dr. Vstrom and this is a two-part video series on the removal and reinstallation of the front wheel for Vstrom800 RE or SE as called in other countries. The steps are similar also for other motorcycles and they apply for all other motorcycles that have a similar front end system. This is part 1 of the video series on the front wheel and it's all about properly removing the front wheel. By the way, please note that such maintenance tasks are sensitive because you remove wheels, you maintain brakes, and all these areas are sensitive, and if you don't do them properly, then accidents can happen. That said, I take no responsibility and you're not obligated to follow my methods. This is just a demonstration of what methods I follow to do my own maintenance. So if you don't feel skilled enough to do this task, please go to your dealer and pay professionals to do that. These videos are requested from you, from my subscribers. Please go and subscribe if you haven't already, so it's free. You don't have to do anything else, just hit the subscribe button. It will help a lot this channel, it will support this channel, so go and do it. If you want to help the doctor, there's a link, a PayPal link on your screen, and you can also help to support this channel in this way. This video is dedicated to you.
Front wheel, we're going to remove it. Right caliper, right side of the motorcycle towards the movement. We're about to remove the front wheel. Every time you remove a wheel, whether it is the back or the front, you first remove the speed or ABS sensor so that you don't damage it. 2 bolts. They also have washers. The speed sensor or ABS sensor is here. You just pull it back gently. Now secure it with some masking or other tape. I use the fuel tank guards. Here is the sensor. I secure it with the tape so I don't damage it. The next step to remove the front wheel is, while the motorcycle wheel is on the ground, to just untie or loosen the caliper bolts, a wrench and an Allen key or hex key of size 8. Left side, 2 more bolts. The next step in the sequence to remove the front wheel is to loosen the 2 axle stopper bolts on the left front fork leg, and for this we will use a wrench with an Allen or hex key of size 6. The next step in the sequence, and while the front wheel is still on the ground, is to loosen the front axle, and for this we will have to use a large hex or Allen key of size 19 and perhaps a long bar for this. You might have noticed that some of these bolts, the large ones or the ones on the calipers, because of the high torque values, they are hard to untie. For the next step, we will raise the motorcycle on the center stand and also support the front wheel. This is how the front wheel is raised with a paddock stand. You need to do this properly so that you don't damage anything. I will show you. And that is why we have removed the ABS or speed sensor and secure it over there. With the paddock stand edges, you shouldn't damage the ABS ring or any other surface from behind, for instance. Same also goes from this side, the left side, and this side, where you need to take extra care not to damage the two stopper bolts while they are loosened. So first, when you going to raise the front wheel, just slightly tighten back to position so that they are not exposed, and then loosen them again. What we have here on the front is the paddock stand to securely lift and support the front system so that we remove the front wheel. As an extra precaution, I have got jack stands from either side that support the engine guards and hence the motorcycle. So this side and this side, as you can see. The bungee cords from either side, you see, they will support temporarily the brake calipers. So we will remove the caliper bolts. That's one. Hold the caliper with your other hand. Remove the caliper with a straight movement towards the back, like so. Passing on to the right side, again we will remove the first bolt. Hold the caliper with your other hand and remove the remaining bolt. Hold the caliper, straight movement to the back. Remember, these are hung or secured temporarily. When we remove the wheel, we can temporarily put them back into position so that nothing is damaged. We have removed the calipers temporarily. This is our setup for now. Jacks to secure the bike, masking tape to secure the ABS or speed sensor, bungee cords to support the calipers temporarily, paddock stand to support the front system, and the same also from this side. Untight the front axle nut. Make sure it comes straight out so that you don't damage any threads. And it's out. Job done. You still have got the discs on the wheel and you don't want to damage them, so do not leave the wheel on the floor on one of the sides, and you can put it like this on the side on a cupboard like this or on the wall. The other thing I want you to see is that we have got a spacer here from the right side. You see? Don't lose that spacer. We only have it from the right side. The front axle that we removed we will optionally take a baby wipe, clean it, and then take a rag and secure it until you put the wheel back so that you protect the threads. The wheel is out, and before we temporarily install the calipers that are hanging to their positions temporarily, show the front suspension some love, because if you see here, you get a very good opportunity now to clean this dirt. So yeah, show it some love, and as an optional step, clean it, and then we will reinstall temporarily the brake calipers. Here is a better view after the cleaning. You can see the suspension as well as the temporarily installed calipers. The removal of the wheel has successfully finished, and you should move to part 2 of the video, which is the installation of the wheel. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching, and as always, ride safe.